And breaking now in one of the ugliest brawls ever witnessed on a cricket field. Players from rival teams in Bermuda were seen exchanging punches and kicks. You can see that brawl on your screens right now. It's something that's very, very rarely seen on a cricket field in the gentleman's game, but a really ugly brawl taking place. One player who has played for the national team has in fact been handed a life ban for this altercation. Absolutely shocking scenes in Bermuda where the gentleman's game has turned ugly. Bermuda's Jason Anderson been handed a life ban from all cricket because he was part of this ugly brawl during this domestic cricket match. This ugly brawl witnessed in Bermuda, perhaps one of the worst ever scenes that we have seen on the cricket field. Punches hurled, bats swung, the batsman even gets kicked in the face. In fact, the situation got so bad that the police were forced to enter the field, and this brawl resulted in a life ban for one of the former national team players as well. Very, very ugly scenes indeed in Bermuda. But the cricketer Jason Anderson has now been handed a life ban for this role in this ugly brawl during a match just a few days ago. Now, he has, of course, represented the Cleveland County Cricket Club in this particular match, and he's the one who incited the row, apparently, with George O'Brien. Now, remember, he has represented Bermuda also 14 times, several times, and he was, in fact, we understand, the wicket keeper when he got into this brawl with the batsman O'Brien between the overs. They got into a tussle, and then the scenes, as you can see, got absolutely ugly. Very, very ugly scenes. Very rare to see something like this on a cricket field indeed. I mean, you do see sledging, you see disagreement, you even sometimes see an on-field spat, but nothing quite close to what we are seeing here. These really, really shocking scenes coming in from Bermuda. Now, Harini is with us with the latest on this. Now, Harini, we understand after reviewing the video evidence and reports from the match officials, the Bermuda Cricket Board has decided on a life ban for this altercation.
Well, absolutely. What we're given to understand, this incident did take place during a club match in Bermuda. There were two club matches playing the Champions of Champion final. That was the Cleveland Cricket Club against the Wellington Cricket Club is what we're given to understand. And during this, soon after the match was about to get over, this incident did take place where we saw a wicketkeeper. Now, this is the same wicketkeeper who's played for the Bermuda national team. He's played as many as 14 games is what we're given to understand. Jason Anderson was the player who, in fact, provoked the opposition batsman. He punches the batsman, punches the opposition batsman on his face, and this incident, of course, gets completely out of hand. The teammates also try and intervene. This was a club game that was taking place between Cleveland Cricket Club along with the other opposition, which was the Champions of Champions game. But after reviewing the footage, the players have been found guilty of breaching the code of conduct, after which Jason has been handed over a life ban. He is an international cricketer. He's played close to 14 matches for the Bermuda national team, and this is a brawl that took place on the field.
Harini, we understand in trying to separate the two, you know, in the midst of this brawl, there were others who got hit, who got injured as well.
Well, absolutely, Tina. This footage that you see, this, of course, Jason Anderson starting this whole brawl. Well, he was the wicketkeeper there. He decided to provoke the opposition batsman. There's, of course, a lot of heated argument that did take place. However, the reason for this is completely unknown at this point of time. But all the team members were trying to intervene. In fact, the on-field umpires eventually came in, and there were security officials who were summoned by the on-field umpires when the police van eventually entered the cricket field. In fact, as you see on the footage, there are team officials who are trying to pacify Jason Anderson, because at the crux of this whole video that you see, it was Jason Anderson who started this fight. He provoked the opposition batsman. I'm sure there has to be some exchange of words that did take place before this incident has been caught on camera, and after which the batsman gets agitated, and of course he swishes or swings the bat in the direction of the wicketkeeper, trying to sort of target his head as well. And of course things then, even as the teammates intervene, things do get out of hand. The wicketkeeper is not backing off. He, of course, continues to have an argument with the opposition batsman. Eventually, the wicketkeeper taking the opposition batsman down, kicking him on his face, and of course, after which the on-field umpire intervenes and the police has been called in.
Now, that's the shocking part, Harini. I mean, when have we last heard of police having to intervene in the middle of a cricket game? We understand it got so bad that the police had to be called in. But was Anderson asked to leave the ground immediately? Did the match eventually resume? What exactly happened even before the official, procedures started for the ban?
Well, what we're given to understand, of course, the police intervened where there was, of course, the further in terms of the footage was reviewed, after which the captains intervened, the Cleveland Cricket Club captain and, of course, the Willow Cuts Club. Now, these were the two matches that were taking place between the two clubs in Bermuda. This was the Champion of Champions final, and the officials, the match did not begin from here on. In fact, this was towards the later stages of the cricket match when this incident did take place and things got completely out of control. That's when the officials and the umpires decided to intervene, and the match, of course, did not resume. But this incident, the footage was reviewed by all the officials, after which Jason Anderson was found guilty, and he has been handed over a life ban.
In terms of the ICC Code of Conduct, Harini, this particular crime he would be guilty of a level 4 Code of Conduct breach, which is physical assault of another player, and that is simply not tolerated.
Well, absolutely. In fact, as per the ICC regulations as well, as you mentioned, that Anderson was found guilty of level 4 conduct, which is physical assault for another player, that the maximum punishment that a player is given in this conduct is to be banned for life. Also, the opposition batsman was O'Brien. He was from the Willow Cuts Cricket Club. He was, of course, also charged as well for attempting to use his bat as a weapon and was found guilty of level 3 breach, threat of assault on another player. He was banned from all cricket for a period sufficient to include 6 logical 50-over games. So that was the punishment that was handed over to the opposition batsman. But the main player here is, of course, Jason Anderson, who has been handed over a life ban. In terms of ICC taking action on this player, it is a club game which was not under the aegis of the ICC. However, we haven't heard anything from the International Cricket Council, but the decision has been taken by the Bermuda Cricket Board to hand over a life ban to Jason Anderson. Now, Jason Anderson is somebody who has represented the national team, and that's why the board has come down heavily on him, because he's somebody who's represented the country and he's played close to about 14 games is what we're given to understand, and that's why this action was taken to set up an example.
Well, thank you very much for those details, Harini, bringing to us this shocking footage of a really rarely seen spat on a cricket field, one of the ugliest brawls ever witnessed on a cricket field, where players from rival teams in Bermuda were seen, as you can see, exchanging punches and kicks, and one player who has played for the national team ends up with a life ban.